Mate, you're muted, just FYI. Yeah, I'm just putting that out there.
I was gonna wait till you were at least done with your sentence.
Welcome back to Coriander Society Adventures. I'm Tormented by Gnomes. I'm your game master. Beatdown Boulevard is here. Ninja Mad is here. And Pods of War are here. Let's go back to this and pretend that what just happened never happened.
Excuse me, what happened?
Exactly. All right. When we last left our heroes, John Carmichael made a pact with Tiamat, the Dragon Queen, promising to release her from her prison of Avernus. And should he die before accomplishing this goal, his soul belongs to her. In exchange, he will become her warlock, regaining a small portion of her power that over time will grow. Not the restoration of his full magical might, but just a little bit of a spark to help defeat Kur, the dragon of the void who threatens all of existence. Asena and some of her compatriots were on their way to the depths of a pyramid where they would meet with the Morrow Spawn who oppose the will of wisdom, who claims that all of the Morrow Spawn must purge other sentient life from the universe before the Ancients will return. And Gastone had just released some kind of an energy being from one of the pods deep beneath the city of Spires and received a mysterious gift in return. Before we check in with the rest of our heroes, Gastone, roll a science check for me. Dirty 20. All right. This orb contains plasma, stabilized stellar plasma, like from a star.
Oh.
If it breaks, it will explode.
Oh.
So yeah, there's that.
Explode how?
The kind of explosion that explodes, not like a nuclear explosion, just like a big explosion with a dirty 20, like 20-foot radius fireball.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, not like blow up the whole city block, but
yeah,
it'll explode. As a particularly inventive individual, I'm sure that you might be able to find alternative uses for a small amount of stellar plasma stored inside of a magnetic sphere, a stabilized magnetic sphere. But if all else fails, if you throw this thing, it will explode.
I like it. So is it like a constant flow of like energy, or is it finite?
It's finite. It's not an infinite power source. It is definitely finite.
Okay. What does the being do?
It is now walking around the chamber, peering at things and making weird electricity buzzing noises as it does so, as if it's having a conversation with itself. Domnica moves out of the way as it's just walking around the edges of the chamber.
I'm gonna try and call to it.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, maybe stay in this room for a while. Can you understand me?
It buzzes back at you, and not in a way that gives you any indication of what it's actually trying to say.
Does it? I'm gonna try and see if it. Okay, I'm gonna be like, hey. So I'm gonna try and keep this real simple in case it's just like a one-way problem here. So if you want to, I'll ask yes or no questions. For yes, you do this. For no, you do this. Okay? Does his head do anything?
No.
Shit.
Trying to find a good icon for this thing. But yeah, there does not appear to be any successful communication thus far.
God. So what do you guys think?
Domnica says, "What did you find?"
I don't know. He won't tell me. Yeah, you see? He just does that.
this is going to be your area of expertise as much as any of ours.
Yeah, expertise is a very generous word right now.
Let me actually take a look at Bogok real quick. He does not have comprehend languages. Unfortunate. Otherwise, he would try to establish communication. Molly Leiklin, she has traveled the entire solar system. She has all sorts of knowledge. Maybe she knows something.
Molly's not in my party, is she? Oh no, she is. Okay.
Yeah, she is.
Excellent.
Something like this. The only place I can think of that this would live, if it's not somewhere beyond that the ancients called it, would be the pyre.
Pyre is in where we were?
No, the pyre. It's it's the sun.
You're saying he's from the sun.
That's the only I can't say I've ever seen a creature like this, but look at him. Them. There's no yeah.
Right.
Look at them. What did you do to get it out?
So this machine was basically not using its full power, so I just hooked up this fusion reactor, or I point to it because it's still plugged in. This thing that I was carrying around, it's a pretty nifty power source, fun fact. So yeah. And it ended up press some buttons, flip some dials, and instead of maintenance mode, it ended up stabilizing him because he was undergoing some kind of process that I don't fully understand.
Bogok mutters, yeah, neither do I. Or any of us.
Yeah. At least we're in good company.
It's almost like a kind of elemental, it seems. But
yeah, usually those want to kill us, though.
I mean, there's a wide variety of different kinds of elementals. This one, it seems intelligent. But yeah, the only place I can think of that an entity would, if it's from this world at all, it'd be from the pyre.
What information did you say was on the console again, Joe? You said it was like not human, not like usual human biosigns, but something else.
There were energy level readings. There were no biosigns at all.
Mm-hmm.
And this is designed to transfer consciousness as an energy pattern. So it seems like it conveyed this entire being as an energy pattern.
So, so either it was an elemental that was in some way given sentience, or it was literally just fully manufactured from, I don't know, a piece of the sun.
It's not past the power of the ancients. They did all sorts of stuff. Bent the door between worlds without even using magic. I mean,
wow. So then, the only real question is, how do we communicate with it? I don't think we're going to have a problem explaining it. I can kind of do whatever I want here.
mm-hmm.
I just don't want it to cause any problems and interfere what we're already doing here.
Yeah, I could see that being an issue.
Mm-hmm,
I
right?
could see that being an issue.
Hmm.
Here. I actually have some art of this and I'm going to try to pull up and rig up a token for it, which for some reason I didn't do earlier, but you know, it is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
It's just walking around at this point, poking things. It seems to be moving back and forth between the various light sources, by the way, and just investigating them. They're still functional. It's just walking up to them.
It's probably got a sense for electricity.
Mm-hmm.
It's curious about it. Clearly intelligent in some capacity. I'm going to go back to the console,
Mm-hmm.
and I want to see what other information I can get from it.
Okay.
Anything else?
All right. Roll a investigation check, please. $17. Are you satisfied with that result?
I was until you asked, so I'm gonna put I'm gonna reroll it. That's pretty good.
Okay, 28. Well, a couple of things. First off, you have uncovered a trove of technological information. Not about
Ooh.
biology, because there's almost no biological data contained for the last 10,000 years,
Damn
but
it.
just about, like, this is an incredibly sophisticated energy field that's going on here. Your knowledge of energy fields expands by leaps and bounds as you take some time to study this thing. Roll a science check for me as a follow-up. A 26. Okay. You believe, based on this knowledge, you could start to build rudimentary force fields.
Whew.
Defensive regenerating Halo style shielding. Let's see. I don't know if you could build it on a personal scale yet, like something that one person can wear, but for
That was my first thought.
like vehicle size on that scale, miniaturization is going to take a while. But
Mhm.
based on this and your own incredible brain, a class 1 shield and inertial stabilizers and gyro destabilization, the ability to like manipulate gravitational fields, all that stuff is now within your repertoire. I'll give you a full list later on, but you've just acquired 2,900 research points for force fields.
Holy shit.
I would also like all 3 members of the party to roll 1d20, please.
Uh-oh.
Did you say 2,900?
You acquire 2,900 research points specific to force fields. John
Gotcha.
Carmichael with a 13. Asena with an 18. How come I didn't? All right. Congratulations, Pods of War. We're going to go ahead and check in
Yes.
with how things are going over in your neck of the world real quick.
Okay.
Ah,
All right. So, you've just entered... Oh, where the heck? Did I take us to the wrong map? Where the heck are we? All I see is darkness.
All right, you got to move up. Up.
There we are. All right. You just entered the airlock, which closed behind you.
Yeah.
And at that exact moment...
of course.
It's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a great one.
I'm excited.
Nothing
Meet
bad's
the
gonna
neighbors.
happen.
Activates a location encounter for the area you currently occupy.
Oh my.
The airlock.
The don't touch the walls.
I'm going
airlock.
to roll on the airlock table.
Oh no.
No, actually, that's not what happens. What does happen is roll a perception check, please.
Oh, okay. Rolling a perception check. Bloop.
A 22. You hear screaming from outside, or yelling. We'll say yelling. How about?
Who is that?
It's Zomkug and Tenkoble.
Oh no.
As the door's closing behind you, Zomkug like runs up and sticks his fingers in. It's angry.
Is it? That's not supposed to happen.
Tenkoble says, I think I managed a bypass for the disintegration trap.
You got.
Regrettably, I believe that it may have been installed for a reason. Do you have a moment? And from down the corridor, you hear...
Oh God. Can we get them through the door? Is it?
There's
is it
only
open?
enough room for 4 of you to
Oh,
cram
yeah.
in there. Although
One of them small. Yeah.
Zomkug is going to pick up Tenkoble and just hoist him over his head and stuff himself in there.
Oh my God.
You might want to tell
So-
Zomcock not to touch the walls.
Oh yeah.
He's
You just
about
press-
to touch the wall.
Ah!
Be careful. I know the walls are super tempting. This is probably more towards Tenkoble, but so what was it? Was it
Clang! You hear the terrible sound of metal on stone immediately outside as something attacks the door.
that
And then
sounds
an
like a
awful-
robot.
Terrible scraping.
I don't think he can get in here. Do you guys think he can get in here?
You hear the air hissing as the pressure equalizes and it starts to siphon out the low oxygen air. And you hear clang, clang on the other side, and the door shudders. It hasn't broken yet, though. Hara presses up against, like, not up against the wall, but just in front of the wall carefully, sort of like knocking on the door next to her. As the air continues for one more round to equalize. Unless you do something, the monster is going to attack that door one more time before the next door opens.
There's no one in here.
Roll a deception check, Asena. $12. And it attacks one more time.
Occupied. 1 second.
Okay, so its first attack was a natural 1, which completely beefed it. After that, it inflicted 25, 40, 58 points of damage to the door. The door is beginning to fail as you pass through to the other side.
Oh.
The other door opens, revealing another airlock.
Oh yay.
Yeah, let's move to that one.
Everybody just sort of shuffles over. Up, carefully, not touching the walls. And the air continues. It hisses. The creature attacks one more time. Crash! You hear the door on the other side collapsing.
I mean, this isn't good.
And then it approaches, and you hear it clanging against the walls.
The walls, you say?
And suddenly a red light starts flashing inside the airlock, including the side that you're on.
Oh.
Oh, that's not good. They're not separate walls.
Warning. Cleat biofilter activated. Commence decontamination.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
What will you do, Asena?
I'm gonna shoot through the other door
With what?
with my laser
Okay, the side that
Oh.
the behind you or in front of you?
in front of me.
Okay, roll an attack. And what fire mode are you setting it to? Burst fire or full automatic?
I'm gonna do burst.
Okay. Roll an attack with the smart laser.
I'm scared.
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
It's very bulky and hard to like use in these closed chambers, and as you start unloading, Hara's like, no! And it just starts spraying. It's not super effective. It's like right up against the aperture. Hara sees what you're doing and is going to attempt to rip down the door.
Oh.
You know what? That's a better idea. I like
She's-
that idea.
All right. Go ahead and roll an athletics check to also slam into the door. May the best roll win.
Heck yeah. Another 12, by the way. That was nice.
A dirty 20. Okay. Between the two of you, you force the door open. The room beyond
Hello.
is filled with treasure.
Oh God.
Just you know what's great? I made this dungeon well before I knew who was going on in what teams, right? This is all made completely independent of who went where, and you weren't even supposed to go here in the first place. So I'm basically just saying it's not my fault.
I just think it's hilarious that like Asena now knows what it's like to be traveling with chaotic people.
Oh, the irony.
She's paying for it.
She's on the other side of it this time.
I hope you like
Hara-
tiramisu because those just desserts are amazing.
Hara immediately moves forward into the next room. Roll an insight check, please, Asena.
Okay.
25. Hara steps in. First priority, get everyone out. Second priority, treasure. No, the ancient ancestor dragons did say that I needed to start building a horde in order to fully realize my draconic potential. Obviously, Asena's not picking up that exact line of dialogue, but she's looking at that treasure and she's thinking about it. Asena, you're next in line. What do you do?
I'm also gonna file in.
Okay.
I go here.
Zomkug, Tenkoble, and Nizar all pile through. The creature attacks the door in between the two sides, starting to deal some damage to it. The Gleet biofilter is still on a countdown, even though the door has been busted. The red light. This room is not flashing with red lights. You can wait. Otherwise, I'm going to attack the door one more time. Are you doing anything in that meantime?
There's nothing to. There's nothing in here besides treasure.
And another door. There's another door. I'll point it out. It's right here. Beep.
I mean, maybe we could try to close it shut. Like
You want to force the door shut?
I want to like stand by it, like holding it closed.
Okay. All right. So the two of you close the busted door. You don't have to roll athletics unless the other creature is attacking you on the other side. All right.
Okay.
Unless it becomes an opposed roll. All right. A few things happen. First, the Clockwork Abomination crunch smashes through the middle door. And you can kind of see it as it lurches forward. It's very strange as far as robots go. It's got this weird light inside
Oh my God.
of it. It doesn't necessarily look like something
Oh
the ancients
my.
would have built. It's very odd construction. Yeah, it's got aspects of their design to it, but it seems very alive and malevolent and just not good. You get glimpses of it as it tries to claw its way through. And that exact moment, Gleet biofilter activated.
Ooh.
And acid starts to spray from nozzles all around that chamber. Sena, roll 4d10 for me, please. Welcome back to Coriander Society Adventures. I'm Hasgrey, internet tormented by gnomes. Joining me is 1-2 Punch, aka Ninja Man Matt, Beatdown Boulevard, and Pods of War. And we're in the middle of a fight scene with people getting dissolved by acid. 30 points of acid to the Clockwork Abomination.
Wow.
And happy Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday. All right. Yeah. So that's my life, basically. Unfortunately, the creature has acid resistance, so it only takes 15 points of damage.
Dang it.
And roll for initiative, please.
What?
Mm-hmm.
It was just supposed to be a problem that solved itself.
It hasn't yet.
Oh gosh, it hasn't by a long shot. Oh my God.
Yeah. So roll for initiative. You're still holding the door. It hasn't broken through the door yet, and it's getting acided. So, Don't worry about it too much. It's just that time is of the essence and order of operations matters right now. That's all.
Hey, mate, during the break, I begged the chat to help my beautiful orcish boy, and he got 3 healing boosts. I just want to
Okay,
put that out there.
roll 64 plus 6, please.
Thank you very much. What? Oh, that's
What happened?
that's Twitch, not Roll20. Unrecognizable command, excuse me. Oh,
You don't say.
You said 66 plus 6?
64 plus 6.
64 plus 6. I thought there was a reason. I was like, whoa, is it because of my deal with Tiamat? What's going on there?
From now on, you'll always roll 6s.
Yes. Ooh,
All right. Zomka heals for
ow.
19 points of damage.
Thank you, everybody. I rolled that terribly, but hey. Well, actually, it was actually pretty darn average. Never mind. I take it back. It was pretty darn average.
All right. Nizar sees the two of you holding the creature back. Also, I need to point out that the spraying of acid has not stopped. It is continuing to spray acid. Every round, it is going to spray acid until everything inside there has been dissolved.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah. So, Nizar is going first. A beast! Let me at it! Swing! He does some fancy with his scimitars. And just, demands to be allowed to fight the monster. But he's not going to do anything about it because the two of you are still holding it back. He readies an action to smite the monster if it escapes. Asena, it is your turn. You are holding the door. Do you wish to continue to hold the door?
Maybe.
The thing is trying to break through the door. It's getting sprayed by acid, which hasn't seemed to destroy it, and it clearly wants to kill you. You are holding the door. What would you like to do?
While Pods is deciding, there was 2 more healing boosts that came from my beautiful orcish boy.
Okay, roll 44 plus 4.
I'm going to do it in the correct chat now, thank you. Also, Zomka has disadvantage because somebody else wanted him to die.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
Wow, that was great rolls. Good job, everybody. Glad we were all here for this. 15
I
hit
think
points.
I'm gonna continue holding the door.
Okay.
Yeah.
Roll an athletics check to hold the door against the Clockwork Abomination. Gastone, do the roll a favor and roll 1d20 plus 9, please.
Wait, what?
A
Wow.
natural 1. A natural 1.
Oh wait. So it's actually 10. I did
Minus
How
plus
did I
9.
What?
Something.
Did you ask him to roll?
1d20 plus.
Oh,
Okay,
hold on.
yeah, okay. Reroll that because you rolled 1d2 minus.
There we go.
And you still got a natural 1! You're fired! You're fired! Log out of this call and close roll 20. You're out
Hey,
of
you know
here.
what? 1 and 1 is 2, so you did it. Today's
Okay, you know what? You're unfired.
Tuesday.
You're unfired.
Pause.
It was meant to be.
So what we're gonna say is that
Oh.
as it's attempting to scramble through, it accidentally smacks itself directly into the acid stream. So Asena, roll 4d10 so it takes more acid damage, please.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. Wait, what am I rolling?
4d10.
And that's 4d10 in Roll20, not in
Not in Twitch.
And
Correct.
also, don't add a minus.
All right. Psst, it's continuing to get melted and dissolved, and bad things are happening to it. And it used its action to attempt to oppose you going through the door. So, given that it failed, and it rolled a natural 1, I guess it sucks to suck.
Ha.
It is now Tenkoble's turn. Tenkoble has entered this room. If your character's flaw has anything to do with greed, you must roll a wisdom saving throw to avoid collecting the treasure. Tenkoble's flaw has to do with greed. Tenkoble must roll a wisdom saving throw to avoid trying to collect the treasure. Tenkoble also has been given disadvantage
Disadvantage.
specifically to this by chat.
Oh, thank
I
you
love
so
it.
much, chat.
Tenkoble has failed his check.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Zomkug already like set him down because it's go time, it's action time. Tenkoble walks forward and just starts scooping treasure into his pockets.
Oh my god.
At which point the treasure comes to life.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
It
no.
animates.
All of it comes. Oh no. Oh no. I need to use this in one of my games. That's amazing.
Tenkoble, I thought you were the traps master.
It's not a trap, it's a greed swarm.
You don't check your treasure.
He's
they're
too
alive.
busy swearing and cursing to actually say anything. So yeah. All right, so the greed swarm rolls in at 19 and we'll get to act next round. As the swarm of the sound of metal clinking against metal becomes a deafening cacophony as a swirling cloud of coins mindlessly hunts for more valuables to absorb into its ever expanding mass.
What?
It's going to kill
It's
you,
gonna
take your
steal my
treasure, and
treasure?
yes, it's going to steal your treasure.
Oh my god.
All right, cool. Yeah, so it starts to swarm. Tenkoble used his item interaction to start scooping treasure into his pockets. Now that it's crawling all over him, Tenkoble is going to use fire. Fire seems like a good choice here. So in close quarters, he pulls out his masterwork flame gun and just starts hosing everything down. Ooh, a very good result. Light, and it has the flamethrower quality, which I think just means that it like sprays. So Asena, the area you're in immediately becomes extremely hot and extremely bright as he just starts spewing fire in all directions. Weapon
Okay.
properties, flamethrower. Oh, so if you get hit by it, you become on fire. Cool.
Awesome. Cool.
All right, so he sprays this one for 8 points of damage, and it is now on fire. And I'm going to indicate it's on fire by using a little red dot. All right, that's it for Tenkoble's turn. It is Hara's turn. Hara swears at Tenkoble in Draconic,
Which I can understand.
which you can
Valid.
understand now, calling him an eggless spawn of a shriveling worm. And she's going to
Oh, damn.
reach through the door. Since you're holding it, she's going to reach through the door to hit the thing with shocking grasp. She's just going to reach in like, nice to meet you. Because she burned a fair amount of... she didn't actually burn that many spell slots in the last fight. Yeah, screw it. She'll cast Lightning Bolt. She's just going to shoot a goddamn lightning bolt through the gap. Gastone, roll 8d6 for me, please. And John, roll 1d20 for the saving throw of the Clockwork Abomination.
That's a lot of ones.
That is not very good numbers. That is bad numbers. That is also bad numbers. So the full damage is inflicted. This creature does not have immunity or resistance to lightning. It takes 24 points of lightning damage, and it's now smoldering and leaking like fires gouting out of it as it starts to break down and malfunction.
Oh no.
It is Zomkug's turn. Zomkug looks forlorn at the treasure that's trying to kill him, because as much as he's no Tenkoble, he too enjoys getting paid. It's one of his primary motivations in life. So I guess this time he's going to have to try to kill it.
He has disadvantage on his first attack.
He does have disadvantage on his first attack. Oh, and these things have resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage, no matter what the...
Oh, dang.
Well, he's going to make his first attack with disadvantage as he raises his maul and just starts smashing gold coins. Zomkug smash. He's gonna hit this one. Try to divide and conquer. Greed Swarm. That is a successful hit, and he's not in a rage at the moment, so he's only gonna inflict 4 points of damage. And I'm gonna have Gastone roll 1d20 plus Who am I looking for? Zomkug. I'm going to have you roll 1d20 plus 8 for his second attack with his maul. He's just using a big-ass hammer. You rolled 1 d20 plus 8. There we go. Smash. Roll 2d6 plus 5, please.
Still me?
Yes, sir.
2d6.
All right, 6 points of damage. Crunch, crunch, crunch. It is not yet bloodied, unfortunately.
Yeah.
All right. It is now Nizar's turn. He had a ready action to stab that thing, so he's going to just go ahead and descend on this in a flurry of slices and dices. Matt, are you busy respecking, or do you want to make some rolls?
Yeah, I have some rolls.
All right, cool. Because he didn't use his action last time, and he should have, roll 4 attacks for Nizar, all at +6 to hit.
I'm just gonna roll these, and then I'll just do the +6 in my head. So
Yeah, that's fine.
1, 2, 3, 4.
2
So that's
hits.
gonna be
Each of those hits does 1d6 plus 6 damage. Because he's got solo, that thing where you solo people. If none of your allies are nearby.
That would be total of 20.
Okay. Reduced by half because they're just piles of coins and therefore not super susceptible to this crap. And now it's time for me to deploy the greed swarms.
Oh boy.
Mate, just as a note, you got a bunch of inspiration and 1 disadvantage.
Noted. All right. I'm going to burn one of those first right off to have the first swarm just roll a neutral attack. So if you can go ahead and do that.
I'm on it.
All right. So they swarm into Hara's space. And because she's completely surrounded by clattering coins, she can't hear shit. Deafening clutter. And they attack her with their swarm attack. Gastone, roll 1d20 plus 5 for me, please.
Oh, no.
Oh my god. 1d20.
Plus 5.
Ignore that one.
Why do you keep doing that?
Hey, fun fact, the hyphen is next to the 0.
That is true. That is a real and actual fact. I can confirm that is true. All right. So they start swarming around and just beating the crap out of Hara, trying to shake her down for her lunch money, successfully inflicting 2d4 bludgeoning damage. Oh, no, sorry, 2d6 bludgeoning damage because they still have more than half health. Roll 2d6 for how much they hurt Hara.
Oh, no.
And Matt, if you haven't already removed 1 disadvantage and 1 inspiration.
I got it. You got 1 more inspiration on the deck.
All right. This swarm is on fire. Gastone, roll 1d6 for how much fire damage it takes. Because it's coated in fire. All right. -3 health to this swarm up here, and that is enough to reduce it to a bloodied state.
Yay.
Diminished state, rather. And it's going to swarm over Tenkoble, who wanted to loot it, and it's going to just beat the crap out of him.
Yay.
That's what you get.
Actually, what it's instead going to do, because it's damaged, is all of your loose change, Asena, starts flying out of your pockets.
Who says I have loose change?
Do you have any gold on you at all, whatsoever?
I might actually. Hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got 100.
That's the 100 that John gave you.
Great. Roll a dexterity saving throw, please.
Okay.
Oh, no.
A natural 1! A natural 1!
Don't give him the
yeah,
satisfaction! Don't give him the
Asina's really
satisfaction!
I don't know if anyone told you this.
Sorry, what happened?
I was just going to say pause. I don't know if anyone's told you this, but a 1 is really bad.
That's actually
It's
true.
pretty bad. I do have evasion.
That does not help you because you're not taking any damage from this. Instead, all 100 gold coins fly out of your pockets, rejoining the swarm, which heals 8 points of damage and gets advantage on its next attack roll.
Oh my god!
But that took its action. The swarm next to it is going to use the same ability on Zomkug in an attempt to steal his coinage and replenish itself. Does Zomkug have anything bad or good in the tank?
Nope. All set.
It drains 100 gold pieces from Zomkug, who snarls angrily because there's nothing that Zomkug hates more than not getting paid or getting unpaid. And it heals 4 health and gets advantage on its next attack roll. And then all 3 of these swarm. One of them, these swarms down here, is going to clamber all over Nizar. And the other 2 are going to pelt him with coins from afar. If you're looking there, he's like, ha ha, ha ha. And then just this tidal wave of gold envelops him and starts beating the absolute crap out of him. Beat down. If I could have you roll 1d20 plus 5 twice. And Matt, if you could roll 1d20 plus 5 once.
Oh gosh.
Okay.
All eyes are on me. I cannot mess this up.
Yes, you can. I believe in you.
Oh. Whew. I'm
All
glad
right.
you believed in me, though. That was great.
Okay. So, Gastone, all those attacks
Bless you.
successfully hit. What's that?
Sorry, he was sneezing. I apologize. I just said bless you.
Understandable. Have a nice day. Gastone, they just start pelting him with coins, and he takes 2d6 damage from that. So roll 4d6 actually, and John roll 2d6 as they just beat the crap out of Nizar, death by coinage.
No.
He takes 11 and another 9, so he takes 20 points of damage from treasure.
Ow.
It's what he always would have wanted. He's fine.
Ha.
Ow, 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 ow. I hate this. Asena, it's your turn. A gigantic clockwork abomination is trying to claw its way through while being melted by acid, and the room is full of treasure that is trying to kill you. What are you going to do next?
I only have to stay near the door when he's trying to come in, right?
Right. But if you use your action to do something other than hold the door, it's going to be a lot easier for him to break through.
Okay.
Your choice. You could also ask Kara to hold the door if you want to go beat
She's
people up or
deaf
something.
right now.
I don't
Kara
know.
cannot
She's
hear anything. Neither can Nizar. All they hear is ding, 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 ding. It's like slot machine hell right now.
Oh my god. I guess I'm gonna just stay and hold the door.
Okay. Do you have anything you can do as a bonus action?
Curse. Just start cursing.
Cursing is a free action.
I don't think so.
Okay. All right. Roll an immediate opposed athletics check to hold the door because on its turn, it's going to attempt to break the door down. Do I have an inspiration in the tank, Matt?
You do.
I'm spending it. Gastone, roll 1d20 plus 9 and do it twice, please.
Shit.
Yeah, I think we're fine. 21, just in case we get a natural 20. We did not. All right. Asena, it bursts through the door. First, it takes 4d10 points of acid damage as it continues to get melted. So go ahead and roll 4d10 to see how much damage it takes, please, Asena.
That's not right.
Okay, it takes
26.
13 points of acid damage. It is... It's not doing great.
Hey, real quick, mate, can you do me a favor?
Well,
Can you roll a 1d4, please? We're going to start from you, and then we're going to just do 1-2 punch down the line.
sure.
A 3, that'd be you. 1, 2. Hey, cool. Gastone, you're getting chat's chaos disadvantage. Just FYI.
How does that work?
You just get disadvantage. You just get
that works by you getting disadvantage.
That's how that works. You were lucky number. It's Tuesday.
Really, I should have been 4 and he should have been 2, you know? Like, so really 3 should be punch, right? It should be 1, 2, punch, and then also Gnomes is here.
Oh, I just started to do this first, but sure. I say to you, disadvantage.
Ha.
Why?
Because he just explained why. You know what?
Chat
I'll
wanted to
take
hand
it.
out disadvantage. You're just gonna take it, Matt?
I'm just gonna take
You're
it.
the disciple of disadvantage. Just take your medicine.
Exactly. I'm
Just take
taking
your
my
medicine.
medicine. It's fine. I'm here for it.
Okay.
Everyone who got it was like, wait, why me? Why me?
Having broken through the door, the Clockwork Abomination pries it open just enough. Its horrific face those mandibles and those eyes filled with flame, and it opens its mouth and it spews fire into the room
Oh no.
with a breath weapon in a 20-foot cone, hosing all of these people and all the swarms in this area as well.
Yay! Hey, you know what?
So, Asena, roll a dexterity saving throw, please.
Okay.
It's okay. Her evasion is slightly better than
Evasion
John's,
will count
so,
here.
You know,
You take
she's
no
fine.
damage from the fire that it spews in all directions.
Awesome.
Tenkoble.
What fire.
Tenkoble makes a dexterity saving throw. A natural 20. He completely dodges it. Matt, roll a save for your beautiful orcish boy.
Yes,
he gets a +1 on
boy.
this.
A +1? Okay, well then we can add a 1.
Oh, he has advantage on this because of
Something.
danger sense.
Yeah!
Just
I like
reasons. I mean,
Danger
because
For
of
fun.
You got a
something.
12.
One better.
12. The DC was 14. He takes full damage. And
Ow.
Gastone, do me a favor and roll for our friend Hara. Her dexterity saving throw is +4. She succeeded. All right. Asena
Nice.
takes no damage. Tenkoble takes half damage, unless he's got some sort of special fire, anti-fire or something. I don't think he does.
Something or other.
He does not. Okay, so I will do this roll for the damage as it breathes fire on everybody. Oh, and I'll roll for the greed swarms in a moment. If you failed, take 25. If you succeeded, take 12. And Asena, take none.
Nice.
How about... Oh, wait, never mind.
That means Zomkug takes the full damage, Tenkoble takes partial damage, Hara takes partial damage, and I'm going to make a whole bunch of rolls for all these greed swarms in a moment.
Yeah.
There's 3 of them. Why don't you all divide these up for me? Give
Sounds
me
good.
rolls at plus... All of you roll. These are at +3. That's a failure.
12. Did we ever explain to chat why that was so...
No, we didn't. Gastone and Asena rolled 1d20 +3. All right. Well, the first green swarm, the one that's all over Hara, is immediately wiped out. Just
Awesome.
the other 2 only take half damage, being reduced significantly, definitely significantly. And that is it for the Clockwork Abomination. It is now Tenkoble's turn. He's going to turn his flame gun onto the other one that's here in the corner. He hates to. He has a rapid reload on that thing, so. And he spews more fire at it.
Tick, tick, boom, baby. Oh, hello.
Hosing it down and melting it into just a pile of slag and treasure. That's it for Tenkoble. It's Hara's turn. She's no longer blinded, given that the thing just reached, or deafened. Given that the thing just reached through, Hara's going to reach out and touch somebody.
Ooh. Oh, my goodness.
She reaches out, grabs this thing, and just... And it explodes.
Oof.
Asena, please roll a dexterity saving throw.
Wait, did she just kill it?
Yeah, she killed it.
Oh my gosh.
That is a failure.
Dodge it, Pikachu.
Beat down, roll 1d20 +4 for me. And Matt, if you can roll for our good friend Tenkoble Bizbus.
Yeah. He failed.
All right, all of you eat 11 points of fire damage. Asena, you only take half because you have evasion. So you take 5 points of fire damage.
And she's resistant, so she takes 2 points of fire damage.
Ooh, she's resistant because of the awakening of her artifact. That's right.
What normally would have killed any normal human is just a minor burn.
Would have half killed her if she was a normal human.
Yes, yes.
So what am I taking?
2.
All right, I could take 2.
Hey, fun fact: Asena has as much hit points as John does now.
Ooh. Catching
So
up.
that's cool.
Catching up. And this greed swarm is reduced almost to nothingness and is going to die on its next turn because of fire. So we're just going to go ahead and remove that one off the board. Hara took her turn. Zomkug is now going to run down here and start smashing these ones into tiny little bits and pieces. Asena, Zomkug seems like something of a kindred spirit. Roll 1d20 +8 twice, please. 2 hits.
14, 18.
Roll 4d6 plus 10 for the total damage. 17 divided in half is 8. Smash, 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 smash. It's Nizar's turn. Nizar is covered in bees.
I'm covered in bees.
John,
Bees.
he's dual wielding scimitars. He's got to be, you know, you got to roll this one.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh shit! That's not how that
What
works.
did you just roll?
Dude, don't look at me! Don't look at me! Don't look at me! He's really good with scimitars. A 2, a 9, and a 5, and a 6. God, he's not very good with scimitars.
All right. Well, he normally only attacks twice.
Oh, I thought you said that he did 4. My apologies.
Yeah, last round he was doubling up. So what are the first 2 rolls that you got?
Well, then that'd be a 6 and a 2.
Okay, well, yeah, he's covered in bees, so he's not. He's just like. And it's the Greed Swarm's turn. All 3 of you, each of you, please roll 1d20 plus 5.
Oh no. Oh no.
Also, Asena, the. Wow.
Oh.
Well,
Wow.
that was a good bad roll.
It's not just me.
All right. One of you hit Nizar, one of you hit Zomkug, and Asena's just sort of flibbered around, accomplishing absolutely nothing. So I would like
No, my poor beautiful orcish boy.
those of you who hit, I'd like you each to roll 2d6, please.
Oh, roll low, please. Roll low, roll low.
That's not me.
Ah, I rolled low. There we go. That'd be a 4.
Oh, right. A 4 and a 2. Excellent. All right. Good. As the greed swarms just sort of, I'm attacking you. You're covered with bees. Asena, the acid spray has stopped. The creature has exploded. You've barely taken any damage as it breathed fire and exploded and all this stuff happened. It is your turn. What would you like to do?
Ugh, I want to punch something. I'm so over holding this door.
There's things
Oh
to
my
punch in great abundance, and the door no longer needs to be held.
Yeah, I want to punch these things.
Okay.
Yes.
Roll 2 punch attacks.
What are the chances of when they die we get our money back?
100%.
Oh.
Okay.
Wait, what? That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, no, when they die, they're just coins again. So
Oh, well, I figured they'd be like, coins that have been melted and slashed into. And hey,
Smashing
I'm not going to argue about coins, man. I played Final
it.
Fantasy. That
Even
sounds
if they've
great.
melted, the same amount of gold is still there.
Very true. Very
You just
true,
have
very
to
true.
collect it.
Give me back
here
my
for it.
shiny thing.
Punch. Roll a second attack. Punch. All right, so they only take half damage from the bludgeoning attacks,
Ugh.
but the force damage is fully effective. So that's 4 damage, 5 damage. They take 9 damage from this.
That's it?
Yep. And do you want to use your bonus action to punch again?
I'm going to punch him again.
All right, roll it. As you're just beating flying gold coins to death with your bare hands.
Dang
That
it.
is not a hit, unfortunately.
It's fine.
All right, the Clockwork Abomination is dead. It is Tenkoble's turn. There's a lot going on there, and as much as he'd like to, he doesn't want to solve this particular problem with fire. Roll a perception check, please, Asena.
Perception for who?
For you.
Dang it.
All right, you're very busy trying to punch these things to get your money back.
Yeah. And it's like she doesn't even care that it's money, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's just that
It's just
they
mine.
were her shiny things.
Yeah, that's my shinies, and I want it back.
Yeah.
All right, Hara can't really get in there very effectively.
She's got magic.
I know, I'm trying to pick something.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Have a nice day.
All right. Hara casts Jolt, which is a cantrip.
I keep waiting for her to cast one of John's spells. I want to see her cast one of John's spells.
She hits this one that you punched for 16 points of lightning damage, and it dies. And then it arcs to its neighbor for another 3 lightning damage. And that's it for her. Zomkug, he's gonna smash. Roll two attacks, Asena. Both of them at +8. As he's just. Oh, I accidentally rolled them out. They were I'll put him back in. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
You said +8?
+8. Yep. 2 hits. Oh no, actually a hit and a miss because these things they have crunchy little carapaces. Yeah. Roll 2d6 + 5, please.
Two d6 + 5.
All right. He's, again, trying to kill a flying swarm of gold coins with a hammer. Not super effective. Matt, give me 2 rolls for Nizar. As he's just continuing to get these things off of me.
He rolled a 13 and a 2.
One of those hit. Roll 1d6 + 3 because he now has allies fighting alongside him.
Aww. He got
Deals
a 7.
3 points of damage to it. Get it off me. All right.
Hey, mate, real quick.
Yes.
I don't know how much damage these coins do, but did we miss a bunch of damage, or are we good?
You're good. You're good.
Okay, cool. Just making sure.
I've been tracking things. Speaking of a bunch of
Okay,
damage,
perfect.
if I could have Gastone and Asena each roll a new set of attacks for the Greed Swarms at 1d20 + 5, that'd be nifty. They both hit, but because they've been reduced to low health, they only deal 2d4 damage each. If you could each roll 2d4 for me.
I believe in you.
6.
Nizar takes 6. Zomkug takes 4. Zomkug is bloodied. Asena, it's your turn. There's one swarm all over Nizar that's extremely weak, and there's another swarm attacking Zomkug that's somewhat weak. And it's also swarming over him now, so, you know.
Oh, save my beautiful boy.
What would you like to do?
I thought he was a kindred spirit. Why is this coin thing hurting him so much?
Once Tenkoble activated them, they're just all over the place. And also, he's had a rough day. He ate a lot of damage from the dragons earlier.
I'm gonna attack this.
The ones on Zomkug? All right.
Yeah, the ones on Zomkug.
Roll your 2 attacks.
Not everyone has amazing kung fu like you, Asena.
I know. It's so weird.
You guys need to
Actually, I would say most people don't have amazing kung fu like you.
You need to visit an amazing kung fu world.
Yes.
Wait, that
Do
would
I
be
get
cool.
my sneak attack stuff?
Yeah, you do get your sneak attack on this. And you should have on the last set of attacks, actually.
It's okay. It's dead now.
And we're learning. All right, only your first attack will deal sneak attack damage if you hit. Your second will not deal sneak attack damage. But don't worry about it. Just turn it on, click it twice. We'll do the math later.
I believe in it.
I'm turning on my sneak attack.
Yeah.
Am I doing?
Yes. Just turn on sneak attack, the checkbox for the sneak attack.
There we go. Beautiful.
Yeah, that's a solid hit. And you should have dealt force damage on that too. I don't know why the force damage didn't proc. All right.
It's because I unchecked it.
Oh, your force damage is always on.
Oh.
With your physical attacks, not with your guns. But again, that math is easy to do as well. So 1 point of force damage, 15 points. So that's 8 points of damage. Oh, it's so close, Asena. It is so close. Would you like?
Well, then I'm gonna punch it again.
Would you like to use your reaction to finish it?
Oh, okay.
All right.
Yeah.
What's your finishing move on a flying pile of treasure trying to kill Zomkug?
I'm gonna punch it everywhere, and then as it's falling apart, I'm gonna grab all the coins. It's gonna be like a tornado of money.
Grab.
All right. That's that one down, which means that you still have your second attack if you want to punch the swarm that is engulfing Nizar next.
Sounds good to me.
I feel like it's one of those like little tornado rooms where you try to grab as much cash as possible, but instead it's just Asena punching coins.
Yeah, exactly. 17.
Okay, a 17 is absolutely a hit. 1 point of force damage, 4 points of bludgeoning, or 3 points of bludgeoning damage. Oh, if only you had a second reaction, you could instantly finish it, but you could use your bonus action to punch one more time.
I'll do that.
Okay, Quapow! Roll that attack. Don't miss it.
I
You
didn't
didn't miss
miss
it.
it.
Don't miss.
You just move between the two of them,
Asena
slapping and
dominates.
punching the coins and then pocketing them as you go. And by the time that you finish, you're in a cool pose, but your hands are held upwards and they're both holding piles and piles of cash.
That's awesome.
You have defeated the Clockwork Abomination and the Greed Swarms. What do you do next?
I am going to angrily burst through this next door.
All right.
We should not have been fighting these things.
You angrily burst through the next door. Within, you find, oh my God, which of these notes? Here it is. All right. This area appears to be empty.
Empty.
Yeah. Feel free to move into the room.
I thought we were going to find John just chilling right here.
Weird, right?
Mm.
But no such. Everyone files in. Tenkoble takes a moment. And when he arrives, he's...
Yeah.
Clink, clink, clink,
Yeah, I wonder what took him so long.
clink.
Mate, someone gave Sam Kang a healing boost. Can I heal him?
Yes, go ahead and roll 2d4 plus 2 to heal your beautiful orcish boy.
Already on it. 9 hit points, please.
All right.
Thank you, sir.
Asena, there's a door and there's a staircase. A door directly in front of you and a staircase leading down ahead to the right.
Question.
Yes.
What are the chances when I did my money tornado, I got my 100 coins back?
You definitely got your 100 coins back.
Okay.
Go ahead and add those back to your inventory. Priorities. We're going to let Asena pick her next door. Then we're going to revisit Gastone. How's the respec going, Matt?
Good. Do I need it? Am I on?
No, you're not on deck just yet. I figured I would give you some freaking time to take care of all this. And besides,
I could talk. If you need me to talk to the devil, I could talk to the devil. And
all right, let's let
that
Asena.
sounded really weird, by the way. I love that. If you want me to talk to the devil, I can talk to the devil. I mean, I've done it before. I do it again. You know,
It's not really a big
not a big deal, you know.
Me and the devil are real cool.
Yeah, no, we'll catch up with you in a moment, Matt. You were in the process of Scooby-Doo evacuating Tiamat's cave after you confessed what you did to her hourglass in the cavern of Carnepsis.
Which, by the way, I didn't want to cut off like your scene, but you could totally have her go, "Hey, Mister, come back. We need to talk about this if you need to." Like, I just thought it was funny to just say it and dip.
No, I like it. I like it. Realistically, probably yes, that is a conversation that should happen. But it isn't a conversation that needs to happen immediately.
Copy that.
We'll cover that in a moment. First, I want to see which direction Asena wants to go. Do you want to go down the stairs, or do you want to open door number 1? Technically, it's door 13, but
Do you actually have these doors labeled?
I have the rooms
door
labeled. Every
number?
room has a number. You're in room 12 right now.
I'm gonna open lucky door number 13.
All right. One moment, please. Where did I leave?
Is the oxygen better?
Yeah, now that you've gone through although the whole area has been destroyed, so now the oxygen's going to start like that. The airlock doesn't work anymore. So over time, there might be an oxygen problem, given that this is the good side of the airlock and that's the bad side of the
Yeah.
airlock. But
That takes time.
it takes time. Exactly. And there's a good oxygen supply in here, so you're
I've
all right
played
for a little while.
yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Yeah.
blow up the enemy's oxygen supply. It's always a good strategy. Go ahead and open up that door.
Nothing bad will happen.
No, not the 13th door. Oh my god!
Zombies! The entire room is filled with zombies, and these zombies are glowing green radioactive zombies.
Oh no.
Anyways, let's check in with Gastone. How you doing, man?
Good. I saw earlier chat wants to name this being. So I think we should let them.
All right, I'm going to unlock the naming award just this once. I have paid a terrible price the last time that I activated this.
I'm going to put this out there, chat. If you abuse this, you might lose it for good. So just with a grain of salt.
Really? Oh, I thought he said it was just going to be for now. until we get a name.
Yeah,
I know, but he's bringing it back now. But what if he never brings it back again?
This is a privilege. This is
Yeah,
not
this
a
is
right.
like-
this is
this
a
is like
privilege.
Mountain Dew
Privilege.
Savior's Vault. I don't know what their new flavor is, but it only comes out every once in a blue moon, and if no one buys it, they put it back in the vault for 7 years. So,
Yeah,
you know,
it's like Disney randomly
Yeah.
deciding to make their things available. Except now they have Disney Plus, so I don't think they do
Exactly.
that anymore.
I don't know,
Um,
man, but the vault, it's open for now.
The vault is open for the low price of 5,000 channel points. You can name this glowing energy dude, who I opened up a picture of like hours ago in order to make a token of him to put on the battle map. And guess what? I didn't do that.
Make a token to put on the battle map.
Yeah, exactly. The thing I just described. So while I work on that, he's meandering around investigating these various power sources. Molly Lyklin believes that he might be from the sun. If he is
Yeah.
native to this universe at all, he's probably from the sun.
But whose son?
Shut up.
Good answer. Oh God, this is so
Can't help you here.
confusing. Do I just YOLO and take him out? Because what do we do with him? Do I just keep him? Will he follow me?
He's a follower now.
I don't know. Like,
He gave you a
So,
present. That's all and he might be from the sun if he's from this universe at all. And he seems to derive, giving access to that energy source seemed to empower him when he was on the brink of death. So
He gave Gastone a gift?
yeah, You
yeah,
weren't
give
here
me
for
the
that?
ball.
he gave him a plasma ball.
That's so cool. No, I was dealing with a lot of,
That's right.
making
You
an
were
entirely new
making a
character.
pact with the mother of all chromatic dragons. That's right.
Oh man, that's so cool. Could the thing also give him birthday cake? Because Gastone has birthday cake.
The thing
In-
does not give him birthday cake.
Oh.
But he does have cake. But Boigness had it. He's not.
Aww.
There we go.
Yay. Well, there you go. There's the cake.
I'm just gonna. Okay.
Well,
All
that's
right,
cool.
guys. Here's the plan. We're just gonna go back and hope that he follows and borderline listens to us.
They all look at you like you've got two heads. Domnica shrugs. Boigness sees her shrug and shrugs. Boguk looks concerned. Molly looks fascinated. This is something she's never, like the sun. She hasn't really explored the sun. It's kind of difficult to explore the pyre, given that it's
Yeah.
the sun, but it is a gateway to the elemental plane of fire.
Okay, Molly, you're clearly interested in this. I am now tasking you with finding out whatever the hell this thing is, where it came from, all that fun stuff. Go nuts. Let's go back. I have to continue working on the Maru spawn killer.
Okay.
Oh, chat can't see the reward also, apparently.
It's unpaused, and it's in the store, unless I, killed it.
I don't see it either.
Then I probably killed it.
Oh no.
That's okay. I'm the freaking
Well-
dungeon master. You think I can't unkill it, kill it?
I know. I know
Bam.
you can do
It's
whatever you
unkilled,
need.
killed.
Oh,
Try.
And,
yeah, it's there.
How does how cool does that birthday cake look?
Samuel.
Samuel. All right.
It's better. You know what? It's better than Sunny, so that's fine. It
All right,
took
well,
a very long time to show up. Nice.
I have to codify this. Give me 1 sec. There.
I think that the cake should be a tiramisu that is covered in that cool chocolate fudge stuff that just oozes out the top.
Chocolate sauce.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right. Yeah, no, Boigness has that cake because it's Tuesday. And I'm pausing redemptions on the name generator because Samuel is locked in. It's Samuel. I don't know why, but
That's just here we are.
we're here now. So
Can we say that Gastone looks over and
holy
oh.
snarkies!
never mind.
Molly has the freaking comprehend languages spell.
Yeah.
Oh, let's go.
Because she's a ranger. You put her
Yes.
in charge and she walks over there and she just it's
The size of my brain is incalculable.
So here's the fun thing. She can understand it. It can't understand her.
We'll take it.
All right. So now she's listening to it. You put her in charge. She just starts like listening to it. Well, its name is Samuel for starters.
I love that.
Excellent. I was like, wait, you understand it?
I've picked up a thing or two. I don't know the language, but I've, it's a old wild spell. It's really important to be able to communicate with all sorts of life forms as you travel across the cosmos.
I'm going to walk up, put my hands on Molly's shoulders, be like, excellent work, Molly. I knew I entrusted it to the right person.
She visibly brightens and continues listening to the strange buzzes. It's glad that you saved it. It was very, very hungry.
What does it eat?
I mean, I can't ask it that.
Right. Oh, is this a one-way thing?
Yeah, she can understand it. It can't understand her.
Oh no, I'm sure, but I don't think Gastone would have gleaned that. Just so.
Yeah, she'll clarify on that.
Okay, great. Well, keep listening. Tell me what you find out.
It's searching for the source, the trove, the feast. There's a great feast somewhere in here, and it's looking for it.
Does it mean like here, this building?
Yeah, here in this building. It's still hungry, even though it's alive. It's looking for lots and lots and lots of food.
Well, it's a being made of energy, so something tells me whatever sorry excuse for a generator this facility has might be its quarry. Well, it's on the checklist because we can understand it. It's lower on the checklist now, but we'll deal with it.
Where do you want to go?
I want to go back to working on the whole biology messing.
How hard
with
can
the
it be?
Yeah, how hard can biology be?
Okay.
Quest line.
Go ahead and start moving yourself in that direction.
No problem.
And as you're moving, Molly calls out. Boguk and Boigness and Dominicar passing through the room of utter disintegration and eradication, undisintegrated and uneradicated. And Molly says, Samuel's not coming.
What? What do you mean he's not gonna walk back?
And you see sparks bzzz, as Samuel is melting a hole in this door right over here.
What?
Bad Samuel! Down! No!
Wait,
no!
Actually, remains to be seen. I want to
No,
see
it's
where this goes,
just
quite
silly.
literally. No, I know what you mean. Because now, I'm just gonna... Is he saying anything?
Food is this way.
Okay.
Look, I'm not translating this very well because I know I'm making him sound like he's barely sentient, but I think I'm the one who's barely sentient in this conversation.
Yeah, there's a lot going on right now, so I'm just happy we get anything.
He should emit light. He should 100% emit light.
Yeah, I would think so.
There, he emits
Also,
light.
Chat gave him electrons, just FYI.
Oh, chat gave him some electrons.
Yes.
All right. Well, he's about to find them as he starts melting through this next room as well.
Oh my goodness, he just does that, huh?
So is it so seeing him do this, is he doing anything special or he's literally just moving?
He's made of plasma, so he has a touch attack that deals 2d10 plus 4 fire and lightning damage.
But
he
if
has
I touch the shoulder,
he has a welding
burn?
attack. Yes, if you touch him, you will burn.
Okay, noted.
Oh wow.
And you will be shocked. And you will catch on fire. Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay.
Gastone, your son is dangerous but beautiful.
So
Thank
he
you.
actually, that touch attack I was talking to you about, he has a welding touch attack. So when he is attacking something that's completely incapacitated, he does 5d10 fire and 5d10 lightning. So go ahead and roll
gosh.
10d10 for me, Gastone.
Oh my
As
god.
he's just...
Please, if there is a god, I hope Gastone rolls a negative again. It'd be so funny.
Nah, I almost did, but I fixed it.
So Samuel melts through the door and inflicts 62 points of damage.
That's terrifying.
Jeez.
Oh, I think I see where this is going.
Melts a hole into the next chamber, which is full of stasis pods, but illuminated in the back, you can see the occupants of those stasis pods are no longer in stasis or alive. Ravenous ghouls perk up. Imprisoned here for 10,000 years, they hunger for flesh. Samuel buzzes. Molly's following shortly behind. The rest of the crew stares as the ghouls.
Oh my.
And that'd be where we ended this episode if we didn't need to check in one last time. Should we check in with you, Matt, or should we end the episode?
Yes, check in with me.
All right. Meanwhile, back on the first circle of hell, Avernus itself, John has just informed the mother of all chromatic dragons, Tiamat, that he may have fused the flesh of Kur to her very timeline in the cave of Crenepsis.
Wait, are we still here with her?
No, you skedoodled. You have successfully
good.
skedoodled. I haven't updated this page
Oh
yet.
my gosh, thank you. Okay. So John is like walking and talking with Korkamaz.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, see, so that's what I was saying. You technically owe me 9 deals is the thing.
How do I owe you 9 deals?
Well, see, here's the thing. Our very, very, very let me run you through the conversation here. Originally, I proposed to you. I wrote this whole thing out. Originally, I had proposed to you that I would free you from the magic circle, and you wouldn't be captured by the principality or the rebels or anything like that, and you wouldn't die. In exchange, I wanted your true name. That was my first bargain. You said 9. I proposed again. Okay, how about we become information buddies, like contracts where we trade information? I would confirm that, I wouldn't try and steal your name. By doing so, you wouldn't try and steal my name, but like going forward, maybe you and I could offer things to each other that we would allow each other to know our true names, and we would be information brokers. So that was my second deal. You shot that down and proposed that I could call upon you 3 times, but you didn't clarify any parameters in exchange for your survival. So then I said, how about this? I'll call upon you 3 times. You would make sure that you share your knowledge with me, and that we would go over things if there were alternatives that you didn't discuss. Then I proposed, okay, how about this? How about you come and you do everything we talked about, but it's for 24 hours at a time. So you show up, you can't hurt me, I can't hurt you, and you'll be safe. And then you counterproposed and said, no.
Explaining this, by the way, you're walking out of a giant skull in the mountains of hell. Clouds of devils are flying all around. There's bubbling blood and fire everywhere, and you're continuing to run Korgmoz through this, and I've still got his voice on, but that's just life sometimes.
That's just how it is, yeah. And so then you said, no, 6 hours. And I said, no, 7. That was our 7th bargain. And then I proposed, okay, how about this? I'll summon you 3 times for 6 hours at a time, no more, no less, as if I knew your true name. Each time you have to address me as master. You said, okay, that sounds good. We're going to go ahead and do that. I had to clarify again because you left off the no more, no less bit. And then at the very end, after you proposed that, I said, okay, I will agree to release you from the magic circle. I'll allow you and your mount to leave. And in that agreement, here's how I phrased it. I said exactly, you and your mount may leave. The rest of your fodder is about to be killed by mechs. I will release you from the circle. Every deal we had just commenced, i.e. initiated, began, start, everything we talked about, you and your burrowing mount will get out of here while the rest of your fodder serves at your retreat. Do we have a deal? And you said, we have a deal. And then time went back to normal. But that was the whole thing, is that I used that term, every deal we had just commenced. And you said, yes, you agreed to it. So every single deal you and I proposed back and forth, which, by the way, there were a total of 9 deals, 1 for each circle of hell. So you see, when it boils down to it, you and I have like a bunch of pending deals going here.
Okay.
Look at my arms. There's so much text.
Oh my god. Okay, roll an Arcana check on this one.
I do what you say. Oh wait, nope. I got to go back to Coriander. Hold on a moment. Okay, and I have a bunch of disadvantage now, so that's dreadful. However, I also have a bunch of inspiration, so I'm going to burn an inspiration to burn one of those disadvantages. So that for this roll, it'll be normal. I'm going to roll an Arcana. No, wait a minute! I have one lucky die left. Oh, you're screwed, buddy. You're so screwed.
Oh my god.
I do not, in fact, burn an inspiration. In fact, I am going to be a total shuckster. So,
And you're going to roll the 3 and take the...
yep, I'm going to do exactly that, baby. So, here's my Arcana check. So, the disadvantage is either 24 or 20. I would take the 20. However, because I used my lucky die, I get to roll one more Arcana check, which is a natural 20 for a 29, baby! And I'll take that one, if you don't mind.
It's pretty good. In case you guys weren't sure, that's pretty good.
Every single time I've ever gotten one over on Gnomes, it's because I gave this stupid pitch that just barely made enough sense to work. And he said, roll for it. If you get a 20, it'll work. I can't tell you how many times I've rolled that 20.
I think gnomes can.
Yeah.
I'm burning my only remaining inspiration on this.
No!
And we'll continue this story next week on Coriander Society Adventures. Don't go anywhere. Actually, go somewhere now.
Yeah,
go
go
home.
somewhere
Go leave,
else.
please. Please
Go
be gone.
away.
Tomorrow on IOTH Academy, we'll be giving away one of these Codex shirts. And we're going to have some more community games to be announced. So hang out in the Discord. Go check all of that out. You, Matt, for this. And thanks for watching. Bye now.